Hello, friends. Thank you all so much for being here this evening and welcome to the birth of Baha'u'lláh. We have a precious opportunity this evening to celebrate together the life, ministry, teachings, and proclamation of the prophet founder of the Baha'i faith, Baha'u'lláh. You'll remember that just a few short years ago, we were celebrating together in person at the Twin Holy Days, where we were celebrating the bicentenary of the birth of Baha'u'lláh and later the birth of the Bab. But this evening, we're remembering this precious day again in a new setting, and yet with the same love and gratitude for the wonderful moments that will unfold this evening as we hearken back on a life filled with suffering and joy. As we look at the birth of Baha'u'lláh, we'll begin with a brief program and follow with an interactive activity that I cannot wait for all of you to join us in. Thank you all so much for muting yourselves as we begin. Welcome. In Persia, an empire lay in wait. Searching for the promised one. Our search begins in Iran, November 12th, 1817. The birth of Baha'u'lláh. From his early childhood, he showed signs of greatness, endowed with innate knowledge. Baha'u'lláh came from a noble family, but he refused a high position in the court of the king. Instead, he dedicated his time to helping the oppressed, the sick, and the poor. On an island garden on the banks of the historic Tigris River in Baghdad, Baha'u'lláh declared his mission as the manifestation of God for this day. Baha'u'lláh spent his life in exile. Sent from the heart of Persia to the far reaches of the Ottoman Empire. All the while, his message of peace, justice, love, and fulfillment spread. Many would seek his company, traveling thousands of miles. Over tall mountains, across wide rivers and fathomless oceans, searching through the depth of valleys.
The steed of this valley is patience.
Without patience, the wayfarer on this journey will reach nowhere and attain no goal.
Nor should he ever be downhearted. If he strive for 100,000 years and yet fail to behold the beauty of the friend, he should not falter.
For those who seek the Kabe of, for us, rejoice in the tidings.
In our ways will we guide them.
In
their search, they have stoutly girded up the loins of service.
And seek at every moment to journey from the plane of heedlessness into the realm of being.
No bond shall hold them back, and no counsel shall deter them.
Bless thou, O Lord my God, the divine low tree, and its leaves, and its boughs, and its branches, and its seeds, and its offshoots, as long as thy most excellent titles will endure, and thy most august attributes will last.
When the world was environed with darkness, the sea of generosity was set in motion, and divine illumination made visible the deeds. This is that same illumination foretold in the heavenly books. Should the Almighty desire it, He will sanctify the hearts with pure speech and shine the light of the sun of unity upon the souls, and thereby regenerate the world. Oh, people, words must be demonstrated through deeds, for the latter is the true witness of the former. Words alone shall not quench the thirsty, nor unlock the doors of sight to the blind. The heavenly wise one proclaims, a harsh word is like unto a sword, while gentle speech like unto milk. In this manner will the children of the world attain to knowledge and improve their lot. The tongue of wisdom proclaimeth, he that hath me not is bereft of all things. Turn ye away from all that is on earth, and seek none else but me. I am the sun of wisdom and the ocean of knowledge. I cheer the faint and revive the dead. I am the guiding light that illumineth the way. I am the royal falcon on the arm of the Almighty. I unfold the drooping wings of every broken bird and start it on its flight. Baha'u'llah.
This is the day in which God's most excellent favors have been poured out upon men, the day in which his most mighty grace hath been infused into all created things. It is incumbent upon all the peoples of the world to reconcile their differences, and with perfect unity and peace, abide beneath the shadow of the tree of his care and loving kindness. It behooveth them to cleave to whatsoever will in this day be conducive to the exaltation of their stations and to the promotion of their best interests. Happy are those whom the all-glorious pen was moved to remember, and blessed are those men whose names, by virtue of our inscrutable decree, we have preferred to conceal. Beseech ye the one true God to grant that all men may be graciously assisted to fulfill that which is acceptable in our sight. Soon will the present day order be rolled up and a new one spread out in its stead. Verily, thy Lord speaketh the truth and is the knower of things unseen. This is the day whereon the ocean of God's mercy hath been manifested unto men, the day in which the day star of his loving kindness hath shed its radiance upon them, the day in which the clouds of his bountiful favor have overshadowed the whole of mankind. Now is the time to cheer and refresh the downcast through the invigorating breeze of love and fellowship and the living waters of friendliness and charity. Baha'u'llah.
Give me to drink from the river that is life indeed. The waters are flowing from the paradise in which the throne of our name, the all-merciful, was established, that my eyes may be opened, my face be illumined, my heart be assured, and my soul be enlightened, and my steps be made firm. Give me to drink the river that is life indeed, the waters that flow from the paradise in which the throne of our name, the all-merciful, was established, that mine eyes may be opened, my heart be illumined, my heart be assured, and my soul be enlightened, and my steps be made firm.
He brought the light of guidance to the world. He kindled the fire of love and revealed the great reality of the true beloved. He sought to destroy the foundations of religious and racial prejudice and of political rivalry. He likened the world of humanity to a tree, and all the nations to its branches, and the people to its leaves, buds, and fruit. His mission was to change ignorant fanaticism into universal love, to establish in the minds of his followers the basis of the unity of humanity, and to bring about in practice the equality of mankind. He declared that all men were equal under the mercy and bounty of God. Then was the door of the kingdom set wide, and the light of a new heaven on earth revealed unto seeing eyes. Yet the whole of Baha'u'llah's life was spent in the midst of great trial and cruel tyranny. In Persia, he was thrown into prison, put into chains, and lived constantly under the menace of the sword. He was scorned and scourged. When he was about 30 years old, he was exiled to Baghdad, and from Baghdad to Constantinople, and from there to Adrianople, and lastly to the prison of Akka. Yet under chains and from his cell, he succeeded in spreading his cause and uplifting the banner of the oneness of humanity. Now, God be praised, we see the light of love shining in the east and in the west, and the tent of fellowship is raised in the midst of all the peoples for the drawing together of all hearts and souls. The call of the kingdom has been sounded, and the annunciation of the world's need for universal peace has enlightened the world's conscience. My hope is that through the zeal and ardor of the pure of heart, the darkness of hatred and difference will be entirely abolished, and the light of love and unity shall shine. This world shall become a new world. Things material shall become the mirror of the divine. Human hearts shall meet and embrace each other. The whole world become as a man's native country, and the different races be counted as one race. Then disputes and differences will vanish, and the divine beloved will be Then disputes and differences will vanish, and the divine beloved be revealed on this earth. As the east and the west are illumined by one sun, so all races, nations, and creeds shall be seen as the servants of the one God. The whole earth is one home, and all peoples, did they but know it, are bathed in the oneness of God's mercy. God created all. He gives sustenance to all. He guides and trains all under the shadow of his bounty. We must follow the example God himself gives to us and do away with all disputations and quarrels. From Abdu'l-Baha in London.
I beseech thee, oh my God, I beseech thee, oh my God, I beseech thee, oh my God, to clothe thy loved ones in the robe of justice and illumine their beings with the light of trustworthiness. I beseech thee, oh my God, I beseech thee, oh my God, I beseech thee, oh my God, my God. clothe our loved ones in the robe of justice, the robe of justice. I beseech thee, oh my God, I beseech thee, oh my God.
That was wonderful. Now, friends, we have, after these beautiful prayers and readings and this exquisite music, some visual beauty to share with you. And we hope these slides will give us a few moments to reflect on beauty, the most great beauty, the gift of Baha'u'llah's healing message, our role in spreading his message in the world. At the end of this wonderful slideshow of beauty, we're going to break us into groups to write a poem together. So I hope we will find that this is just a moment to immerse ourselves in this creative, beautiful world and see if we find inspiration. You will be sent after the slideshow to a breakout room. There will be a facilitator who will assist. You are going to work on 3 short poems. You're only going to write 1 line for each poem, which means this is going to be a collaborative process. 3 different groups will each write 1 line of a poem. So this will unfold in the breakout rooms. If you are confused, it's okay. It will all be clear in the near future. For the moment, please sit back and enjoy this beautiful slideshow with photography by James Brown, Jerry Dean, and from a beautiful website, I believe it is called Unsplash. So thank you to the photographers who shared their skills there. What a beautiful program it has been. And in keeping with that, we are now going to go to our breakout rooms and in small groups have the opportunity to express this inspiration in brief poems. So if you will wait just a moment, you should get a white box on your screen that invites you to join a breakout room. Click on the blue button that says join. See you soon.
All good.
This was fun. Where
This
did
was
you get this
awesome.
idea?
It was so neat.
All right, friends, welcome back.
Really,
Maybe
Alana,
we could
this was
again
fun.
all mute, and then we're going to get to hear everybody's poems. I don't know about you, but in our group, we had fun. I think the initial reaction was, you want us to do what? And then as people tried it, they said, oh yeah, oh no, let's add an adjective. Oh, let's do this. And people got excited. It was very, very fun. I hope you had a blast. And thank you, Lindsay, who found this creative idea somewhere and brought it to the concept for our meeting tonight.
I made it up.
I stand corrected. This is an evening of incredible original sharing. And Lindsay, this was awesome. Use it again. It was brilliant. You are mute. Do you want to say something?
I'm just glad it worked. I can't wait to see the poems.
And to be honest, friends, we were reworking it this morning because we had anticipated having small numbers of people. And then it was like, oh my gosh, how do we do this with a lot of people? And Lindsay and Elizabeth, kudos, thank you. You made it effortless, almost technologically correct. We have to have a snafu at every point of technology. It's just the rule. All right, so we would love to hear from each group. So I believe Elizabeth is going to share each of these poems and would like to invite one of the members who participated in writing that poem to read it. And I guess
Do you want me to just read all of them?
Okay,
That would be better.
we want Elizabeth to read all of them. Oh, Judith, we say farewell if we lose you. Alawabha, thank you for joining. All right, so let's enjoy a poetry slam moment.
Some more beauty and originality. The blessed beauty is the light of creation, whose light shines on the whole earth and heavens, illuminating the hearts and minds of mankind. The crystal flowing streams of love cascade over the mountains of adversity, over the peaks of trials and tribulations. Spring forth the refreshing waters of divine affection, and the royal falcon on the arm of the Almighty lifts us up. The great being saith, in the world of creation, the fragrant garden is yours to behold. Savor the sweet-smelling scents of its bounties and joy, and rejoice with exceeding gladness in its everlasting beauty. The wonder of nature, spirits growing with pure contentment, enables us to soar to the highest realm, meeting our destiny. Shining the light of the beauty of nature on mankind, embracing all of humanity, light and love abide. A dewdrop of joy that fills the heart and kindles the fire of love, burning away the veils of hate and prejudice, flooding the world with the waters of love and peace. Wow, you guys.
That was really amazing.
Nice.
think they were really stanzas of one poem.
Aha, okay, we put it all together. We get one amazing work of art.
So who's going to publish it on Facebook?
Okay, friends. Wow. May I say, I had tears in my eyes at some moments as we read those. It was just lovely, truly lovely. And thank you all for being good sports, trying something new. We had such a precious evening together between the incredible readings that have been Baha'u'llah's gift to mankind. And the readers, thank you for participating. Our original music selections, each one amazing and so varied. We just loved it. And then the photography, and then our own original creation of the poetry. It was quite a precious time together. Thank you all for coming and participating. It is really a gift to be together in these COVID days whenever we can, and this has been very, very sweet. I hope that the radiance of the day star of loving kindness shines forth from all of our hearts to illumine this world. Happy holy day, happy celebration of the birth of Baha'u'llah. Please stay and linger and chat. This is the end of our program. It's been a delight. Thank you to the committee, and thank you to the readers, musicians, photographers, artists. Thank you all for coming. Allah.
Love
Yes,
you all.
happy holy
It was
day.
so wonderful to see some faces I haven't seen in forever. Bye now.
Bye-bye, Chris.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.